Okay, Ferris limits. I know this one will give me a lot of work. And it's too soon to talk about Ferris limits, I think. Some people will understand it, some people will have a hard time with it. Keep in mind, you have your horseshoe. Your horseshoe opens all metal. All metal are the negative numbers. So the VDI scale is from 0 to positive 99. And in fact, when you open the horseshoe, you will have minus 99. It will be displayed over here, not next to the screen, okay? But also your Ferris limits, they are attached to your horseshoe. So if you open up your Ferris limits, you are opening those zones also. The boundaries that you set up, the Ferris limits, they will mask your iron, some cases, small conductive things, you know. For example, it's a combination of, I'm gonna look for a solid, okay, solid iron target. Yeah, you hear the rumble. If I open up the Ferris limits too much, so I'm gonna do something ridiculous, place them on 0. Now it will be a good target. You see, I allow it. To set up your Ferris limits, place them so you hear 2 is the sharpest on this piece of metal, but I suggest take 4, copy it to custom 1, okay, go back, preset, copy it, custom 2, yeah. So if you know that 4 is your limit for your iron in your situation, you can copy them to 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, if it's 5, or you can do, for example, do your preset 4, copy it to 1, okay. Your preset 5, copy it to 2. Preset 6, copy that one to 3. And you work your way up. In that scenario, you will have in your custom screen, they will be more narrow and narrow. And then you have a real open detector, and the zones will be narrower. So, for example, you see, it's masked up real close. Now I will go to 1. You see what happened on the screen? So I will go to custom 1 now and select. You have a display. So that's a target over there or something. That's iron, okay. You can adjust it just like this. Close this zone a little bit. Close this one a little bit more. And then you are pretty sure that your iron is decently masked. And this is how you set up your Ferris limits for yourself. You can use the presets from 1 to 14, but then you have a straight line on top, and over here, if you look, you will, if you want to adjust the lower presets, you go to the lower. For example, you use 4, copy it to custom 1. Okay, now I'm in custom 1. Also over there you can adjust the zones. So you have to experience these things on fields. Trust your 2D screen, mask up the targets that you don't want, the ferrous targets that you don't want. Mask them up this way, and if you open the rest as much as possible, you will have a real sensitive machine. Yeah, but it's a great thing if you use and you adjust your ferrous limits. When you are in your settings, you will see on your screen what will happen. Okay, you see, it's also iron. That's a target. That's iron. Iron. That's a target. You see, that will be trash because it's marked on the bottom also. So, yeah, it's a tricky thing, but it works solid. But you have to do it yourself.